That's a problem because I'm empty, there's no more in the bucket. That means that it's not working. That means I need more batteries. So, that's my pile of, going back to the scrap, and my box of batteries that I still need to work through. Yeah, so, now that we have the charger and everything, I'm empty. I need more. So, we're gonna break apart batteries today. Alright, so, weapons of choice. Definitely need a pair of work gloves. These are like $7 or $8 from Harbor Freight or something like that. I think I've had them for probably 7 years. Some vice grips. I have a couple of pairs of vice grips for me. And so I open them up and make them about as wide as the pack is, and then I can grab a hold of them and torque the pack and all that kind of stuff. Some snippies, as people have affectionately called them. These ones probably will not break, which is good because these are angled, I think 15-degree cutters. And then I actually have a set of flush cutters that are similar, and these are more liable to being broken. So mostly use these guys, especially for the nickel strip. And then all of your batteries. And I also have another box over there that I collect all the individual PCI, or like the boards, PCI boards. Ha! All the boards that come out of this thing, the charge controller boards. And so I've got all my Dell cells over here, I think, and all of my HP cells over here. And then I've got this one random battery that I may or may not deal with today, and a couple of offs I just picked up and said, I wonder what's in here. So maybe I'll do those first. But it's kind of a weird voltage. It's not 3S, so I would bet this is not going to be something I can use. What do you think? Which one should I start with? Huh? Should I start with this one? No, that one. Hey, should I start with this one? No. This one. There's the tail. Yes. Okay, this one it is. Let's get into this guy that Doggy chose. Alright, so we go to the database here and look, and I'm actually going to look up the actual, like on the side of it, it says, what does it say here? And these Sanyo cells, sometimes you have to hold them kind of sideways into the light. There's a little textured imprints, like the actual lettering themselves are not, like the printed on lettering is not what they are. They're kind of hard to explain, but I'll show you in a second. So we're going to go down to the Sanyo. Here's the Sanyo. And okay, it kind of looks like doesn't really look like that. It might look like this cyan one right here. Alright, so let's see if I can read. It says R1122, which says R1122. Okay, is this an F? Yeah, they're an F. Okay. So this all is printed kind of on the side. I say printed, it's almost stamped. So we have information. That is good. So I'm going to select that. And it looks like, hey, not too bad. 2,500. And pretty decent discharge as well. So, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. The end of mine looks a little bit different, which I'll show you here in just a second. But yeah, that's so this is a good sell. It's a good sell. I'm happy with the find. Okay, so on this cell you can see how it's kind of printed on the side there. So it says UR18650F as in Frank and then M. And then it says R1122. So hopefully that comes through. You can see that kind of printed across the board there. Like I said, it's almost more like it's pressed or stamped into the jacket. So we're not looking at this printing, the black. That's not what I'm looking at. If you didn't, I'm looking at what's stamped on it sideways. So Sanyo. Yeah. So I just opened this cell up. This is out of a Dell pack, and you can see right there some of the dimpling that is happened to this cell. I would call that cell compromised, and I would not. That's just going to go right back to the recycler. The rest of them look like they're okay. Yeah, the rest of them look like they're okay. Maybe that one too. Oh no, that might just be the jacket with the tape. No, these two. I think I wouldn't use it. So the thing is you know, if they're already starting to look like this, and you can feel it as you rub your finger across, they've already been compromised. So why even put this in your pack that you're just going to start with if you know here. Sooner than later, you might have to, you know, this could be the cause of a problem. It's just not worth it to me for oneself. So, I will pull the rest of it apart though, and, you know, yeah, that's kind of the gist. But you just got to look for these kinds of things as you're working on them. All right, so there are the 6 red cells that I did first, and then all the rest of the ones that I pulled out, and there's a couple down there. So, I mean, we're not talking a lot, I guess. What, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 plus 18 there. Oh, ha! Speaking of which, I already did a stupid. I accidentally tried to put 2 of these in upside down backwards. Don't do that. It breaks the board, so I get to order a couple more and replace those. Yay! First day on the job. We have one done. So, anyways, yeah, that's nice and exciting. But anyhow, so these ones are already charged and good to go. yeah, so we're going to put our cord in and see what they come up with in the next video.